The grey corpse laid stiff and stark in the dark light of the early morning, streaming like a dream through the open window. The equally drab drapes wafting in the cool late night breeze. In the foggy distance, an orb of red and orange rises on the horizon, shining a guiding light upon the still, stiff and frozen body in bed. A faint dust of white-grey puff floats ominously over the body's nose, almost death in a breath, a nose of great size and stature, that it appears to be alive, and indeed it is breathing. The flaring nose set like a great pyramid upon the visage of a mask that is equally grey in a sickly cement colour. The face of a man that is grim and morose, asleep in a pose of obtuse anguish and teeth-gritting pain. A low, scowling cough arose like the dead, howling from the grave, as life and a light stirred behind the man's eyes. His eyes, soft slits of somber obsidian, dark and deep, opened ever so gently, winking life to this form and face. The alarm in his view, about to roll over from 4:59 to 5:00 a.m. The low green reflection in his orbs, watching the morning clock turn over. His slow, steady hand ghoulishly reaching for the clock radio, silencing the siren before it made a sound. The grey, thin-skinned man parched about his lips as the sound purring from his animalistic but low grumbling rumble, purring deep in his chest and throat. The man sits upon the edge of the bed, reaching for a glass of water resting on the bedside table. He sips softly. As he rises from his resting, revealing another stone shape dead to the world asleep under the steel-colored sheets. The room, a drab cell of cement shades and grey woven in a coven of tapestries that were heavy in patterns and aged in a patina only time could tarnish. The man stood at his greatest height, slight of frame, frail but full of bone and shape, noble for a great ape, distinguished in his design as the line from his brow cut somehow sharply across his cheek, casting a shadow over his invisible smile. The man, clad in a head-to-toe cotton grey wool pajama, and clutching his chest as if it were a drama hard to breathe. The man, Mort, mid to late 40s, but far more worse for wear. He could have easily passed for 60 under those harsh, dark morning light conditions. Mort shuffled his aching, aging bones over to the bathroom, enrobing himself in a vintage ash-colored terry cloth and closing the door behind him, the tungsten light glowing through the cracks, the sound of water running in the morning bath.